Well, I've had many mentors in my life, but over the past 4 years, one man stands out who may have had the most powerful personal impact on my life and ministry today, Eric Smallwood. Now, I'll never forget crossing paths with Eric for the first time on the Reasonable Faith Facebook page. I actually thought I disagreed with Eric on a particular theological issue, and I challenged him on it. It didn't take long for me to realize that I was not in this guy's league. He completely dismantled my argument. But what really impressed me about Eric is that although he destroyed my argument, he exuded such humility and seemed to really care about me. Well, I continued to have some Facebook exchanges with Eric here and there, and on June 12th of 2011, I messaged him privately, and here's what I said. I said, "Eric, thank you so much for adding me as a friend and interacting with my posts on my Facebook page. I'm very impressed by your thinking, intelligence, wisdom, and your passion and love for Jesus. I hope someday I'll be able to interact with arguments and philosophy the way you do. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from and what do you do? Are you a pastor, a professor, philosopher? Whatever your profession, you have definitely been blessed, and you have blessed me during our short Facebook friendship." Well, our short Facebook friendship turned to a friendship that not only has been going on for nearly 4 years now, but a friendship that will continue for eternity into the infinite future. This led to many conversations online, and we began tag teaming, so to speak, in debates with atheists. He specifically took an interest in helping me with apologetic evangelism. Well, over the past 4 years, I always knew that if I was stuck in a debate, that I could just tag Eric into the conversation and he would swoop in like a superhero and save the day. He always did. I have said many times that I consider Eric Smallwood to be on the same intellectual level as guys like William Lane Craig, J.P. Moreland, Alvin Plantinga, and Ravi Zacharias. You know, Eric may not have had all the degrees these guys have, but Eric was just as brilliant as these giants. I learned as much from him as I did from those other heroes of mine, and let me make that clear. Eric Smallwood was, and always will be, a hero of mine. What really set Eric apart, though, was not just his ability to destroy every argument raised against the knowledge of God, as Paul says in 2 Corinthians 10:5, but what separated Eric from so many other Christian apologists today was his love for the person he was arguing with. You know, just as Eric took care of me when he first demonstrated the errors of my thinking a few years ago, he would also take care of the hearts of the atheists that he would argue with. He loved them and saw them not as enemies, but as souls created in the image of God who were believing lies. I learned how to not just win arguments from Eric, but also how to win souls for Christ. Eric showed me how to destroy arguments while loving arguers. He pushed me and challenged me to passionately love Jesus while thinking intellectually about him. Eric simply loved God and loved people. Eric Smallwood has sharpened me and many other online apologists today. His memory and legacy will live on through our work here on this planet while he's hanging out with Jesus. One passage of Scripture that I know Eric agrees with and that he'd want us all to remember is this. 1 Corinthians 15:55. O death, where is your victory? O death, where is your sting? Eric, I'm going to miss you, brother. You've left an awesome legacy. I will see you again.